Alright, hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome to our Satisfactory playthrough. In our last episode, we got motors automated and got our space elevator phase 2 launched up into the disappearing stratosphere there. And so now we have quite a few new researches that are unlocked. And first I want to unlock oil processing. This will be really important to get oil because we need oil for plastic and rubber, and those are used in all sorts of various recipes, so we really need to automate those. We also will end up being able to use fuel generators and jetpacks, get trains, and upgrade our pipes, which is pretty handy. Pipeline Mark II is pretty awesome because otherwise you just have to make a ton of pipes to handle all the fluids. So I do have just enough motors to research our oil processing, so we're going to start with that. And in this episode, I plan on doing some exploration, as well as
oil-based products can
cleaning
now
up
be
the base a
The
bit.
byproducts of oil refinement can be used after further processing, as seen in the refinery. Caution. This is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
To minimize the chance of exploration? Or did she say expiration? I guess expiration would make more sense. I'm going to make a pillar over here just for my mental sanity. Feel like it doesn't look very good without one. Beautiful. So that looks a little better. Actually, kind of looks like the factory is being supported. I don't mind a little bit of overhang, but it was going a little too far. So I did get quartz as well a couple episodes ago. And I'm trying to think if that... How are we doing on that? I assume it's totally full by now. Yep. We won't really need quartz a whole lot. There are a few alternate recipes that use quartz, and then there's some late game stuff that uses quartz. But I think without alternate recipes, we don't even get anything that needs quartz for a while. One thing I do want to do, probably first, is revamp all of our iron miners to be Mark II miners. Now that we have... Oh, look, we can build refineries and oil extractors. So we need motors for both of those. We will want to go fetch oil probably soon. And we can make valves. That's a new thing that didn't exist last time I played. So you can use to limit pipeline flow rates and has an in and out. So it will make flow one directional, which I don't know how important that is for keeping the liquids flowing correctly, but it seems like it might be. But that way you can more easily like split, you know, like let's say you're trying to get 300 of each for water in two directions. The default pumps only, they have 120 as their rate. So you could have two, and then a third one that has two one-directional valves flowing into each of the directions, and that would kind of create something like a, I don't know what you would call it. It would basically create, gosh, I need to drink more coffee. I can't think straight this morning. Basically, it would create a, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to build a ramp right this end, but going the other way. Can I not do that? This is strange. A splitter, by the way, is the word I was looking for earlier. There we go. That's all I ever wanted, was that. So, what I like to do when I'm not obsessed with making progress in my factory, is have a walkway kind of through the factory. And sometimes I'll even just build it out of crossings. That's kind of annoying though because they're not as long. But I'll just kind of build a bunch of crossings over everything. And then you can easily walk over your factory. But that doesn't look very good, so I like to keep it to regular walkways if I can. And then, yeah, so we, I think, are going to make a little walkway through the factory here. So we'll turn here. Oh, never mind, I can't turn yet. Turn left, go straight, turn right, go straight. Encroaching others' clearance. Yeah, well, get over it. Let's see. How can I fix this? These are connected to a lot of things, so I just want to make sure I don't mess up the connections. This connection and this one out here are the only connections that go outside their little cluster. And then all of these smelters right here. Constructors, whatever these are called. Ooh, just got laggy. Okay, looks like they're all connected now. Wait, no. Are they? I think so. I think they have a red power indicator when they're not connected. So, okay, so I can keep building our walkway through the base. This one, I'll do a crossing. Do a ramp down. And then here, can I even fit a ramp? Can't do a ramp there. Of course, that's encroaching clearance. Dang. So we'll just kind of have to have that as a jump up on it type thing. But yeah, this just kind of, whoa, didn't know you could slide through the railing. It's a very small space to fit through. That kind of defeats the purpose of a railing, don't you think? I wonder if they should change that, or if maybe people like it. I don't know. But this just kind of helps us get across our factory without running into stuff. Gives us a nice overview. We should probably... Gosh, this is just such a mess. I don't want to redo any of it, though. Okay, so I want to redo all of my iron miners. So we're going to need a bunch of those little portable miners, a bunch of modular frames, probably about 100 or 150. I don't remember how many iron miners I have. And then, was it pipes? Yeah, we've got plenty of steel pipes and encased industrial beams. I'll grab a few more, but I think I have plenty. 200 is more than enough, and then we need one portable miner for every single one that we upgrade, because we get one back. So I'll build like 10 of these, if I have enough inventory space for it. So the nice thing that this will do is just without any downside whatsoever. It'll just double all of my iron ore, which will then put us far over what we're using, thankfully. And I need to grab a bunch of those. Unfortunately, I don't have the inventory space, so I need to clear up some space here. I don't need berries or carapace right now. Don't need inhalers. And these screws were just leftovers, so let's get rid of those. Oh, we've got 8 coupons printable. I also don't need a random crystal oscillator. Okay, so going to upgrade our iron mines, we'll start with the ones farther away. And generally when I can, I try to not reconstruct old portions of the factory just because it takes a lot of time. But as you upgrade miners and overclock miners and get better, what are they called? Better belts, you essentially, you can't just upgrade them. You basically get more iron to play with without even going and getting new nodes. And obviously, if you really need to, oh shoot. Maxed out on inventory space. You know, if you really need to, you can just... Whoa, what was that? You can always just go get more nodes out in the world. So, Miner Mark II. Now, I did say no downside. I guess there is technically a small downside to Miner Mark II, which is that it requires ever so slightly more power. Per... These are all normal, right? Normal, normal... Normal. Okay, so... Because the normal ones require 5 megawatts, and these give you exactly twice as much, but they require 12 megawatts, instead of 10 megawatts would be exactly double the power. So, I mean... What is that? A 40%... Or no, 20... Because instead of 10, it requires 12. So you would expect it to require 10, it requires 12. That's only 20% more power than you would expect. That's really not bad at all. Now, what I would like is to... So all of these together are 360. So I can't merge those into one belt. I don't have fast enough belts yet. So what I'll do is have each one of these connect to one, and then the other one will just connect to a splitter. And then we'll have a merger on each belt, somewhere where it won't clip with the other one. Keep this one a little farther away. And I'll put a merger right here. Okay. I've discovered the annoying thing about holding on to the alien beat stick is every time you build something, he pulls it back out and brandishes it, and that's kind of not the funnest thing to watch. It's very noisy visually. Okay, and then we'll merge those, and then connect up these. So what this should do is provide a minimum of 120 per minute each, and then this guy will be split in half, such that we'll have 180 each, or if one of them's backed up, the other one might go all the way up to 240. And then I need to make sure both these belts are Mark III. I think I already upgraded the bottom one. Yeah. So if I can get on top of this... Nope. Not quite. Okay, upgrade you. Upgrade, upgrade. Alright. And then, is there any point in upgrading this? What is it? Currently Mark II, I think? Yeah. I'm trying to remember where that one's going. Let's follow it. Goes up there. To this belt. Which goes to only 3 smelters. So it looks like whatever this is doing, we need at most 90 per minute. This is making rods and screws for rotors. That's right. Though we might need one more for that. Didn't I want to make more rotors? Didn't I overclock one of these? Am I making that up? Yeah, I overclocked this one so we can get 10 rotors a minute, but I bet it's showing, yeah, not full production because I don't have enough iron ingots. So I actually do need another smelter right here. And another merger. And power up this guy. And another splitter. I mean, technically I don't need another splitter. I can just go off the end of that one. And we'll make sure these belts are fast enough to handle a little bit more. So now this should have 120 iron because we just got a lot more iron in the first place. And it should also provide enough ingots to make the 10 rotors per minute. Because if I'm not mistaken, the recipes that I'm using, rotors are like, is it 11.25 iron? I believe? Yeah, 11.25 iron between the rods and the screws. So 10 per minute would be 112.5 iron per minute, I think. So now we have enough, theoretically. Assuming these belts are fast enough. Let's just make sure they are. Okay, and I did overclock one of the screw makers, I think. Yeah, these two are still going to the normal one. But then this guy is overclocked to give an extra 50 per minute. And I upgraded belts. Okay. So that all seems fine. And yeah, so this will use at most 120 iron per minute, which will mean 180 is available for that one. And then we have a whole big mess down here with overflow splitting and all sorts of nonsense for iron. Dang, this is crazy. Just look at it. This is nasty. How many shards do I have right now? I have 16. So I could just make these Mark II miners and overclock them and call it a day. Like, how much iron does this belt need? We've only got... Okay, so we need 2 sets of 4 smelters, which means 240 altogether. So I have 2 impure nodes right here. So with 2 impure nodes... I'm really out of inventory space. With 2 impure nodes, how much can I get is the question. Approaching clearance. Yeah, we want to line it up the same way it was before. Okay, so they default to 60, which is 120. And then we double it and add another 30, so 150 plus 150. That's actually more than enough. Is this a merger? Yeah. So I can't even use all of that because that would be 300. So we'll settle for 270. All of that is being merged into this belt, which is then being smart split. Oh my gosh, this is a giant mess. How much do I care about cleaning this up right now? I mean, I think the best thing to do is wait a little bit longer until we know what we even need more iron for. I think I'll have plenty of iron, is the main point. Because right now, all the iron's backed up anyway, so we've got more than enough. So I'm just going to leave that alone for a hot minute. And on the second floor, is there anything... Oh man, that almost got me to the top of the smelter. Is there anything I need to be fixing or aware of? I think everything's running smoothly. Oh yeah, we've got the iron wire weirdness where we are using... We're using wire to make both the reinforced plates for modular frames and to make stators. So what I might like to do, if I can, without too much hassle, is improve this whole setup right here. I'm going to add another constructor of iron wire. And we're going to hook that up, power it up. Where are we getting power? And then throw it into this merger. And then make sure this belt can handle everything. That's a Mark 1 belt, but it's only seeing 40 per minute, so that can handle it. And then we'll upgrade this belt and this belt, just to make sure we can handle all the wire. And that'll at least help a little bit balance out the iron wire needs for stators. Because if I grab a bunch of modular frames and I grab a bunch of motors, then I'm going to be really short on wire from this build. So one extra constructor should help. That will probably mess up my iron ingots though, here. Let's see. Those are all coming from 2 belts. Huh. Okay, well we'll leave that for now. That'll help a little bit at least. Oh, stators are actually not the problem, strangely enough. It's rotors that are the problem, at least currently. Oh, because I'm only getting half of 10 per minute. Right, until rotors back up in the storage container, we're not going to get 10 per minute. So, alright, well that's acceptable. Okay. So let's go exploring. I'm gonna dump these guys. We'll keep the chainsaw. Don't need iron ingots. I don't think I need stators. I'll throw those in the sink. Will I need 150 encased industrial beams? I don't think so. We'll get rid of some reinforced plates, some modular frames. And I'll grab a few more building materials before I head out. We've got some spiked rebar. I'm gonna make a little bit more. Probably 2 stacks of ammo is good to have. Okay. And then I'll take some inhalers. Healing. And do I need any of this stuff? I don't think so. So let's see if this works. I also have a snipping tool picture which depicts... Why is the protractor on? Off. There we go. Okay, so this is a picture of where I want to go. This is to the east of our base. I loaded my save into the Satisfactory, tools.com or whatever. And I want to grab all of these hard drives if I can. So if you mouse over them in the actual tool, it tells you what they need. So we need a total of 12 AI limiters, which we have. We need 35 motors, which I'll need to grab. And then 12 quick wire, 4 black powder, which I don't have black powder yet, 6 encased industrial beams, and 4 crystal oscillators. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those real quick, because we're going to need all of those for our trip. And we can pull that up as a reference as we explore. Now that we finally have a map, it should be easier to find them. Okay, do I really need 2 stacks of copper sheet? Probably not. Although sometimes I build hypertubes to get places. And I just power it up with biofuel. So maybe I will do 2 stacks of copper sheet. Don't need any quartz. We'll just take a full stack of motors. We've got a full stack of beams. Full stack, full stack, full stack, and then we'll do 3 stacks of steel beams. And I think that's it. Now, should I also combine this with building oil? I guess I could. I'm gonna be over near oil. No, I'll make that a separate trip. I don't want to have to think about that. And then I need 4 crystal oscillators, which is gonna be some quartz. I keep forgetting there's a craft bench right here. I don't have to go all the way around. Okay, so we've got 4 of those. Throw away a few quartz. And then I think we're ready to explore. So, let's open up our map. Is it C? I can't remember my hotkeys. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So comparing this map, I also wish you could put a waypoint on the map by clicking. Most games you can do that, not this one. Okay, so let's pull up our snip. And let me move the window kind of out of your way here. Because for me it's on a separate monitor. Okay, so the first one we want to do is this bottom left by the water, which is right on top of this little area. And then we'll have 2 that are over here. So we'll minimize that, turn off the OBS window. And I should probably grab some more fuel. I just thought about that, so I'm gonna grab a few stacks of coal, which unfortunately I don't have close by, so I'll have to make a little trip here. Okay, gotta turn that off. I had enable preview on in OBS, and that's not a good thing for frame rate, because it's showing a separate picture of what it's showing on my second monitor, and that takes a lot of processing power. Alright, we'll grab... I'll just give it a minute here. I probably need a few stacks. That Explorer is very fuel hungry. And the last thing I want to do is have to, like, make... And I think they can run on solid biofuel, but I don't want to have to be crafting that out in the wild. I think 3 stacks should be enough. We'll see. Alright. Back to base. I can't wait for the jetpack. Once we have the jetpack, mobility really goes through the roof. What I like to do is I make these little launching stations, because when you jetpack, you maintain your horizontal velocity. So I'll put a Mark IV belt aiming somewhere, and then I'll do a slide jump off of it to get even more speed, and then you can just kind of tap the jetpack to keep you in the air, and you'll just go crazy far. It's my favorite way to get around the map. Okay, so we're going just to the north of this pond, so I guess we'll go towards our coal plant first. Okay, what was that? Come on, man. Didn't even go up anything crazy. Alright. It's also sad we don't quite have gas masks, so... Okay, so it's up on this ridge. So I wonder what the best way to get there is. It looks like this goes down. So we want to continue east, maybe? And then go over. You know, I think the Explorer is going to get in the way. Honestly, I don't think I need it. I'm going to leave it. I do want the beat stick, though. Of course, now it chooses to lag a little bit right when I get into a fight. Okay. I think the Explorer's nice, but it just is not quite as maneuverable as myself. So I'll just have to go on foot. Alright, so we're still going straight, and then we want to be as high as we can, so we want to not go down. Looks like that's not going to happen. And then I guess while we're exploring, we could keep an eye out for slugs. And then not get launched off the edge by our ranged friends. Because that's their favorite thing, is to launch you off the edge. Green power slug. Oh, I remember this. This is actually the path I had a tractor drive on to go get oil, because there's oil way over there. That was back before oil was a liquid, before they added pipes. So you actually couldn't even... Like, the oil refineries essentially automatically barreled it for you, and the refineries just used barreled oil, so there were no liquids. Okay, so we're going up north. Going the wrong direction. And we need to go up there, I think. So, bit of an elevation difference. No, sorry, to the east. Up here. So it's like right up here, I think. Oh, look, bacon. Oh, jeez. Those things scare the crap out of me every time. Without fail. Gosh. So, I could just try to hypertube up there. But I think power poles are easier if I can build one. It's hard to see, though, with all these plants. Oh, I hear another one. Come back. I need to boop you. Boop you in the face. Yeah, you're not so sneaky, are you? Okay. What about from here to up there? You know, I guess I can just do the foundation thing again. There we go. You know, you could say this is cheating, and, well, maybe it is, but I don't feel like it is. Oh, is this going to get in my way? It certainly is. That's funny. Okay, so I can't quite go there. Maybe here. Oh, he just tried to shoot at me. Well, you missed. Okay, home sweet home. Or land sweet land. Maybe. If I can get up. There we go. And fireflies to kill, as always. Sometimes just flailing about is my preferred way of dealing with them. If I spaz out enough, I'll hit one eventually. Alright, well, we found the wreckage, so that's good. That means there's a drop pod somewhere. Got some free motors. And where's the actual pod? It's supposed to be... Oh, I bet it's up on top of the mushroom. They do stuff like this. Yep, there it is. This game be crazy. And just like, how hard can we make it to get somewhere? Let's do that. Oh, come on, man. That's not even sitting on anything. That almost feels like a glitch. Like it's not actually supposed to be there. Because everything's floating. Okay, this one's a 20 megawatt, of course. So we'll just throw physics to the wind here and build a biofuel generator. Biomass burner, whatever they're called. Look that up. Alright. Hard drive number 1. Accomplished. Now, while we're here... we still have plenty of inventory. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. Pull up our snip. Snipping tool. So we got that one. Now we need to go to the northwest to the highest point we can see, which is up there. Should I just build a foundation bridge? Honestly, I'm thinking yes. You guys may hate me for this, but I'm gonna do it. Because honestly, I want hard drives more than I want to get over there an easy or a more difficult way. So this is the method we are going with. Okay. I mean, this still actually leaves a lot to be desired because we need to build a power pole up there somehow. Dang, wire is too long. Ooh, it's not too long right here, so I can actually make this work. Maybe, except it does the weird glitchy thing. I feel like they need to fix that. I don't know what's going on with that. But okay. Phone's getting random calls. Don't know why. So let's build a walkway. I wish walkways were in the same place as foundations. It feels like that would make sense to me, but what do I know? Not a lot of choices for where to build ramps here. Oh my gosh, what on earth? This is so glitchy. I think they should program it so that it actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Of course I can't build that because the pole's in the way. Anyway, I think they should program it so that it clips you through the pole. Like, that would be a good way to fix this, I think. Because it's actually extremely difficult to deal with this. There we go. I really don't want to fall because that would be certain death. But yeah, I think they should change the clipping issue because you need to just be able to clip through the power pole. Oh my gosh, I almost just fell off. That was scary. Okay, so somewhere up here, I believe it's on this section, so I need to go up higher even. Usually I try to jump my way up, but it doesn't look like there's any pathway up from here. No, okay. So we'll just do the same thing again. Just plop a foundation up top, build the tall power pole, connect that to the short power pole, which is easier to get on when it's at a shallower angle for sure. Oh no, drinking my coffee. Okay, got that. And then of course we've got danger. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Inhaler. Oh, that was close. Those guys do so much damage. And where did he even go? Guess he's running away. I'm fine with that. I don't need to kill you. I just need your hard drive. Okay, so he's taken care of. And then the next one is... Is this going to hurt me? It is. I shouldn't have done that. Is a little to the... basically directly east with just a smidge south of that one. So from here it's probably directly east. Ah, down there. Okay, so we need to get down there, which I will do some hardcore parkour. That looks like a purple power slug, so I am definitely in for that. We'll just zip line down to this guy. Purple power slugs are worth 5, though you need to research the first one, so I'm not sure if that one's worth 5, but That's nice. And then I probably don't want to jump down there. We'll do another power pole down. Okay. Done. We'll not get knocked off the edge by you. I don't have my beat stick anymore. I probably should have grabbed a stack of nuts too, just so that I can heal up from small fights. Because the problem with the inhaler is it's that classic video game mentality of like, well, if it's a full heal, I don't want to waste it on just, you know, healing 3 squares of health. So, because that's why I don't want to use one right now, is I don't want to waste it, but, I mean, let's be honest. I have a bunch. Okay, yeah, I figured there would be an enemy, so I want to fight you first, so I don't get knocked off the edge. I think I just missed. There's a slug, too. Missed again. The good thing is these guys are really weak. Okay, so we've got the green slug, and then the hard drive is this away. Problem being, it's covered... Oh, is this the black powder one? Shoot, it might be. This is the black powder one. Gosh dang it. I meant to go... Maybe go by the sulfur first. And not have to deal with that. Okay, well we're gonna plop a beacon that says black powder HD. Hard drives will make... What color? I guess an orange color. Okay, so we can at least remember where that is without needing to pull up the cheat map. Okay, now what? The next hard drive, let me pull up the snip. Oh, there it is. Was it showing this whole time? I hope you weren't seeing that the whole time. I think maybe you were. I think I maybe just played 10, 15 minutes of the game with that on. Well, I apologize if that's the case. This is streaming problems. Hashtag no one was here to point it out to me. I do have my stream pulled up on another screen though. So the next thing I want to do is go down into the canyon. So that one. Okay. Yeah, you guys can see that. Okay. So we'll go to that one and probably work our way around that ring, get those 4, and then see where we get from that. So I need to make my way down, I think. Because where am I in relation to that? So I'm here, which on the map is... Okay, yeah, so I just need to go east, essentially, and get down the mountain here. So we'll grab onto that. Easy way down. And back down to sweet, sweet ground. We should just be able to work our way east. I'll grab some berries while I'm here. Oh, I didn't turn off the snip again. My apologies if you're watching on the YouTube VOD. You're probably yelling at me. That's okay. I deserve to be yelled at sometimes. We all do. Alright, so here's our little canyon thing. So the first one is just down here to the right of this little pond. Or to the east, I guess I should use directional terms. This is such a cool little valley. I guess I'll grab that. I will avoid you. I don't want to deal with you today. So it should be somewhere just around here. Ah, of course. It's in the middle of a bunch of poison. So, let's see. So first off, we are going to grab all of the food. We're going to chainsaw some more mycelia. And then we are going to make a... what is this thing called? Production? Equipment workshop. And then I'm going to craft some more inhalers. We're going to equip all the inhalers that I have. And we're going to make this work. Drop pod, open, dodge the spider, grab the hard drive, run away. Okay, that wasn't too bad actually. Except the spider's still chasing me. Oh jeez. No, go away, go away, go away. I don't have any weapons equipped. Oh jeez, man. Why you gotta do me like this? Come back here. Oh my gosh. I did not know they could even do that. That's new to me. And then he just runs away. I wonder if it's because my view distance is turned down. You can't see enemies from very far with the settings that I have right now. And they kind of just... I don't know. I feel like unrealistically, they kind of drop off the radar. Like that guy, that spider dude didn't even go that far from me and he just disappeared. But... okay, we'll grab a few more food items because why not? And then where's my next hard drive? So the next one is in the bottom of the basin, I think, just next to the lake. So we'll just drop down in here. This is where the oil is. But I can't package oil yet, so there wouldn't really be any point in... Needs 4 what? 4 rubber. I forgot about that. So there's 2 we can't get. And unless there's rubber sitting around, that would be a huge blessing. Well, there's computers sitting around. That's actually nice. I will need computers for various things, but I don't see any rubber, sadly. Okay, my inventory is full. We're gonna get rid of some stuff we don't need, like leaves. And I don't need this coal or limestone for sure. Or wood. Yeah, that's wire out there. No rubber. Dang. Okay, well, we'll have to drop another beacon. Rubber. HD. And this one, when we come get oil, we will be able to... well, no, I guess we won't be able to get it, because the first thing, you don't have rubber unlocked by default, you only have plastic. And so we'll be able to make plastic if we come out here, but rubber, I think, requires another research from the hub. But I might be able to get creative and, like, bring out all the resources. Oh, there's poison right here? I don't feel like I'm very close to that. Okay. We'll do this. And I think I'm gonna have to call it a stream pretty soon. Got someone coming over, but I will be streaming later today at some point, so stay tuned. Let's see where the next one is. The next one, I need to climb my way out and go to the northeast. So there's one over here, and then I'll work my way down and around. But I need to climb most of the way out of here, so we're gonna keep climbing. Wonder if I can just drop a power pole again. It's probably the fastest way out of here. Oh, please don't. Okay, I was worried I was going to run into that coral thing. Oh, there's a power slug. Is that purple? Sometimes it's really hard to see the color of power slugs because they're so bright. And then one more power pole should get me out of this place. Okay, so I think we're close to the drop pod. Let's see. Based on the map, what is this area? Yeah, I think it's just over here, actually. Having trouble connecting. Oh, I'm just north. Okay, yeah. So it's southeast. Alright, so I'm gonna have to cut the stream in about 3 minutes here. But maybe we can make it to this next pot. Oh, I see it. It's over there. Okay. I don't want to get knocked off the edge, but I am gonna over here. Gotta take care of these guys first, though. Because I'm guessing I can just power pole over there. Oh, is it too far? Wire's too long. No way. This will work, I believe. I believe this will work. Power pole mark 1. Oh, come on. That's gotta be, like, just barely too long. What if I make some foundations? Yeah, there we go. You know, I maybe could have just gone around. I don't actually know how easy it was to get over there. Oh, we got a big boy. Those are guys to run from. And a purple power slug. Yes, please. Yes, please, sir. I'll even be polite about it. Okay, and then a Mark 1, connect to a power pole over there. That should be easy. Just ride on over. These zip lines are so nice in terms of getting around. Use an inhaler because I don't want to die from you. Computers, heavy modular frames. Is there any rubber? Please, please, rubber. No, no rubber. Okay. Where's the actual drop pod? It's of course in the sky. Everything's always in the sky. Can I build a power pole on top of this thing? I don't think I can. Okay, I'm gonna kill you. I'm just gonna have to, like, build foundation out from the wall. Okay. That should do it. And then I will call it a stream after this hard drive, and we'll pick up later today. Bam. So now we're up to 4. Nice. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments if you're watching on YouTube, and follow me on Twitch to catch notifications when I go live. And I will see you guys next time.